What's going on, guys? It's your boy HQ420 here, and I want to welcome everybody back to another episode of Twitter Tuesday. Hope y'all having a fantastic week. If it's your first time to the channel, don't hesitate. Hit that subscribe button. You will not regret it. I don't want to hold up any clock. I want to go ahead and dive right into it. You know how we do on Twitter Tuesday. We scour the Twitterverse and see what's popping out there. See what type of, well, I ain't going to say new, because they spitting the same nonsense, but see what newly same. New the same. Y'all know what I'm trying to say on this. But well, it's the propaganda all the way. So let's start with Rochelle Walensky right here, okay? Doctor Impending Doom. Now, this is as of December 10th. She allows us to know. She said, we released a report today detailing the first 43 confirmed Omicron cases, okay? Megatron's younger brother. And you know Omicron wreaks havoc. It does things like a sore throat, scratchy throat, a runny nose, and a mild headache. Okay, that's some of the unusual symptoms that Omicron gives. But it says among these early cases, nearly 80% were fully cleansed. Huh? Nearly 80% of them cleansed. Come on now. Come on now. This shows you right there, guys. Jab works in the pandemic of the uncleansed. All right, there's no doubt. Okay. This is what show you that the thing's working as intended. I mean, that's the way it is. Just say, hey guys, 80% of the folks who's gotten Omicron so far, now this is as of December 10th, will fully cleanse, so that lets you know that the cleansing process is working as intended. All right, and it says there was one hospitalization and no deaths. Now, do you notice how they put that? One hospitalization. They didn't say one hospitalization from somebody who was uncleansed. So that's going to allow me to assume that it was somebody who was cleansed that got hospitalized. Now, I believe from what I've seen, they quote unquote had the first death from Omicron in in the UK, and of course they're having to go to Plan B, supposedly are, which is locked back down, but we're scared to death. Omicron is like, man, do not do it to us. Don't do us like that, okay? Now, it said the majority of patients have mild symptoms, which we would expect among the cleansed. Hold on a second. Now, you said nearly 80% were cleansed, all right? One hospitalization, you didn't say they were uncleansed, so that makes me believe that it was cleansed. And you said the majority of patients had mild symptoms, which we expect among the cleansed. Well, the other 20% that were uncleansed, were they mild as well? Let your boy know. I'm trying to figure the thing out. Wasn't that what we were saying? You know, last year we were concerned about folks who were asymptomatic without symptoms. I mean, I just want to figure the thing out, but I mean, you know, they try to lump everything together. They ain't smooth. They ain't slick. Well, for some people they are. If you're part of the cult, well, you don't even care anymore. All right, you've let go of the rope anyway. If you are part of the cult, you have let go of the rope. And you were just letting the abyss swallow you whole, your soul and all, okay? But of course, right here, you know, what's being done to slow the spread, same old ragged stuff that, it's the same lame game, bud. It's same lame stuff. It's just like, well, dang, Bo, I mean, how long are we going to have to do this? Until the end of time? Your boy just wants to know, bud, detect variants, of course. Of course, the variants uncleansed. You know, the uncleansed is what the variants are. You know, 80% of the cases were cleansed. Hey, but neither here nor there. Slow spread from international travel. All right. Slow domestic spread. Support individual protective actions. You see this cleansing process, the sacred cloth, and a Band-Aid. I'm not sure why the Band-Aid's up there. I guess the Band-Aid for when you dang after you take the jab, you need your Band-Aid, all right, to cover up. I mean, I guess that's what they're trying to tell us. So that's the first thing on this Twitter Tuesday, so let's move to the second thing at hand. All right, so the second thing on this Twitter Tuesday, of course, we got up here Miss Carrie Chant. Now, we all know about the New South Wales. Well, I guess we all know about Australia in general, okay? It's no secret. They are full-fledged into the end times, okay? I mean, they like, man, we trying to throw all in. We want a prison state once again, okay? Uncleansed? We want to make sure that y'all live a miserable life. I mean, that's what they've came out and said. They're not cutting any corners, and they could care less. And Carrie Chant gets right up here, and we all remember her. She's the one that says, now not the time to be friendly, okay? I mean, I know that you want to go out and you might speak to somebody who you know, who you might be chums with, okay? Chums. Is that what they call it in Australia? I'm not sure. Let me know what y'all call each other out there. If y'all got a different word, okay, besides friends. But so now's not the time. Now's not the time to be friendly. Now's the time to be an ass to everyone, okay? Shoot 'em the bird. Shoot 'em the double bird, actually. No speaking today. Matter of fact, when I pass by you, I shall not breathe. But she comes out here and she lets folks know about the majority of people who are supposedly having cases and going to the hospital. So let's go ahead and let this footage roll out right now.
New South Wales Health is seeing an increased number of cases over the last couple of days, and what we've been observing is increased transmission in larger social venues such as pubs, clubs and party settings.
Now, of course, they always go pubs, clubs, and party settings. Okay, that's the way it always is. No, you don't never hear them speak about in-house transmission. Pubs, clubs, party settings. They want to make sure that they know, hey, look, anywhere where people go and frequent and maybe have a good time, we are trying to eliminate that. Having a good time is against the rules right now. All right, if you want to go out and live your life, you want to go out and hang out with your friends, maybe grab you a brewski. All right, at the pub. Oh no, oh no. You're going to need a passport for that, sir. A particular passport, all right? Papers, please, without a doubt. I mean, boy, they making sure that they, at any point in time, Bo, if you got a pub, a restaurant, they want to stamp you out, bud. That's just the whole premise.
This is contributing to an increase in cases, and they're predominantly occurring in vaccinated individuals. So my key message is don't attend.
Hold on a second. Pubs, clubs, restaurants, okay? Pubs, clubs, restaurants. That's the problem areas. That's where we're getting this high level of transmission. But who did she say the transmission was among? Let's hear that again. Look, this is a health expert, okay? I mean, somebody keep telling me trust the experts, Bo. So I mean, I'm listening to Carrie Chant.
Clubs and party settings. This is contributing to an increase in cases, and they're predominantly occurring in vaccinated individuals.
Predominantly occurring in the cleansed. But down there in Australia, Bo, they want to straight up nail you to a cross if you're uncleansed, okay? They want to make sure you and your family can't eat if you're uncleansed. Matter of fact, if you were frequenting around somebody who might have got the sniffles a couple years ago, they want to take you to a quarantine camp. You know what I'm saying? Oh, I'm sorry. It's not a quarantine camp. It's just a vacation facility where you're getting taken by there against your will, no due process. It's got a scalable fence with barbed wire. If you walk across the yellow line, it's $5,000, and they got armed guards. That's all it is. I mean, come on, man. Australia been straight up, yeah, bud. Us folks in the hospital cleanse, most cases cleanse, but we don't care. This is about the movement of society towards tyranny, okay? I mean, it's like, dang, bud. When they just come out and let you know that, hey, bud, most of the cases cleansed, you know, us folks in the hospital was cleansed, actually. Like, but you better go get your jab because it's your fault. See how you uncleansed. You keep making these people not safe. My goodness. Let's see what else you got to say.
So my key message is don't attend any functions if you have any symptoms, however mild.
There it is. There it is. The key message: don't attend any functions. Okay, and they want you not to attend any functions. Period. Okay. They don't even care if it's mild. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Mild or no symptoms. They like don't attend any functions. Okay. That's what we're moving toward. Do you want us to lock down again? I like how governments all over the place come with these words. Do you want us to lock down again? Is that what you want? I mean, that's the way you act. You acting like you want us to lock down again. It's like, I mean, maybe it's because you want the lockdown again. You got a lockdown fetish. That's your thing. You know, it's like that body domination. You know what I'm saying? What's that? BDSM. That's what it's like. It's a fetish. They get off on it, okay? Orgasmic level. Can't wait to lock these SOBs down once again, okay? And I'll tell them it's for their own good. Trust the science. So this is the second thing on this Twitter Tuesday. So let's move to the third thing at hand. All right, so third up on this Twitter Tuesday, of course, we got Kamala Harris out here. That's who it is. I know that it's just a photo of her from behind, but she is currently looking like she is trying to charge up an electric car, okay? And we all know that they're trying to move the world to the Green New Deal, okay? Green New Deal. We want everything electric, even though if you look at those lithium batteries, they're not really that great for the environment because they're not really biodegradable. But hey, that's neither here nor there. We can't be concerned about that, okay? We've got to make sure that we don't continue to burn fossil fuels, okay? Because that's detrimental to society, all right? So we're going to let this footage roll out. But as you watch this, you'll come to realize that, man, these fools don't even dabble in this stuff, okay? Because they don't know what they're doing. So let's let this thing roll out.
See, it's plugged in, so is it plugged into just a normal electric socket, right?
Yes, normally it's a 240 volt, but you can go ahead and plug in. And
now, here's the first thing at hand, okay? Let me get back to look at this. Sacred cloth, buddy. And you're outside. You're outside. You are outside, but they won't let it go. Every time they get a chance to virtue signal, they'll throw it up on the screen. And then you go look, and they'll be having a party, and there won't be the sacred cloth in sight. There'll be hundreds of folks around them. But they standing outside pretending they know how to charge up this electric car. She asking questions. Plug the thing in, girl. Let's go. Come on, girl. It's pitiful.
plug in and
Okay.
that's it.
Okay.
Yeah.
There we are.
That's it.
And there's no sound or fume.
There is nothing.
There's no sound or fumes, guys. I just want y'all to remember that. There is no sound and no fumes. My goodness, what a revelation. Bo, where's she been? This shows you, man, these folks ain't even using these electric cars. They ain't even messing with them. She's surprised. Oh, wow, no sound? Well, ain't you all about the green? Well, ain't you about climate change? Changing the climate? I mean, come on. And you don't know this? Then this is pitiful, man. I'm going to let this thing continue to roll out.
Yes.
Yeah, and that's
So
all there
for
is
all of
to
us
it.
who are used to,
Every morning we
filling our tank, you usually can smell it and you can hear it. You can hear the guzzling sound.
right.
None of that.
None of
So
that.
how do I know?
But why she still got her hand on it? You know what I'm saying? I mean, I know that's how she got to the top, holding on to one, but dang, girl, let this one go, okay? I mean, we know that's how you rose up the ranks. I mean, put your other hand up there. Isn't that how you got to the top? I'm just trying to figure the thing out, man. I just heard that stuff through the grapevine, okay? You're a two-hand type of girl. Get your hand off the damn cord. I mean, it's plugged in. The thing locks. You ain't got to continue holding it. She's all to us that's used to smelling the fumes and filling. I'm like, is your nostril all up in the tank when you're filling up? It's like, man, I love the smell of gasoline in the morning. It's sniffing it. It's like, boy, this is crazy.
Working.
It is. So typically, once you
Oh, now let's go back because she asked, "Hey, you know it's working?" That's what she asked.
none of
So
that.
how do I know it's actually working?
But there's lights and all kind of stuff. I mean, come on now. Once again, like I told y'all, I mean, I hope she was just doing this for the cameras and just playing dumb. You know what I'm saying? But I doubt it. You know, I doubt it. It's the first time she ever dabbled with one of these. Like I said, she's still holding on to the core, bud. It's like all this virtue signaling, and but let me let it continue.
So typically, once you wave the card, it's actually charging. So
But
that's,
how would I know that? Tell me how I would know that.
So typically, excuse me.
Yes.
So typically, you come in, you wave this card,
Yeah.
and then what it would do is it would authenticate, and then the light don't.
Oh Lord, yeah, there we go, showing us all how it charges up. Where is it? I don't know exactly where they at, but Bo, let me tell you something about how impractical that thing is, alright? It's impractical. Then you talking about rural areas, where you gonna go charge up at? What you gonna do for all these apartment complexes? Are you gonna put charging stations at all of them? In every single parking spot? But if you do, hot damn, rent a be damn $2,000 for a 1 bedroom. Look like everybody be looking like they're living in New York. You know what I'm saying? Where you get a half of a living room that's got your bed, kitchen, and all in it, and they be like, oh, that's $2,000. It's like, man, this is disgusting. Disgusting prices. Man, this stuff ain't gonna help nobody. And this is the boat too. This is the boat. Bo, why they messing with a boat? Them things on recall. And they catching the blaze, man. And that's what they got charged up out there. Hey, man, watch your head, okay? I'm serious about that, too. I mean, I ain't playing around. It's seriously on recall. I don't even know if you can sell a boat right now. And they out there charging that thing up. So this is the third thing on Twitter Tuesday. And we're going to move to the last thing at hand, which is, it's a skit by a couple ladies, but it's god-awful. So let's go ahead and jump over to that. All right, so last but not least is this particular TikTok right here. Now, you know, TikTok is very famous around the world, and people are using this platform to make sure they let everybody know, a lot of these folks, well, people who do this especially, that they're completely lost, okay? That their soul has, in fact, already left their body, and all that is left is a shell that is devoted to the cult, okay? Now, these particular people are partners in rhyme, all right? They like to do a little rhyming. They like to do a little singing. And, of course, we know they're part of the cult because, look, sacred cloth, all right? And I'm going to let y'all watch this whole thing, okay? I ain't even going to pause it. I'm going to let you watch the whole thing because it's atrocious. It's atrocious at best. So without further ado, we're going to let this thing roll out.
I'm dreaming of a masked Christmas.
Pick that shit up over your nose.
Where the anti-maskers listen.
And there's no political division.
To get our COVID count so low.
Oh, to know.
I'm dreaming of a masked Christmas.
Don't wanna see no chin diapers in here.
Seriously, on the mouth and the nose.
Or get out. Come on. It's not that hard.
Guys, we just seen that, okay? We just seen that. People continually embarrass themselves. But now I know they're not embarrassed, but look, there's other people out in the world that has to look at this, okay? And there's things like this that you may never recover from, all right? People know what you look like. People will remember you. And they won't remember you for the good things that you did, all right? They'll remember you for a bad skit. That's what they will remember you for, a real bad skit. Where you went up here, and I guess this was a Christmas song about donning the sacred cloth correctly. It's just like, I mean, the way people have latched onto that thing, but it is forever theirs. They will not let it go. And it don't matter what the case count looks like or anything. It don't matter if they catch it 2, 3, 4, 10 times while they've domed it. While they around other people that's doned it, it doesn't matter. They'll be like, this thing still works, man. It's efficacious, okay? So just wear it. And we see, in the United States, we're starting to creep back in. Folks starting to talk about, state needs to don the cloth again. It's just like, bruh, we've been through this one, okay? I still want to see the numbers. I want to see on a sheet of paper, can somebody chart out to me how many folks it saved? I want to see the numbers. Chart this thing out for a brother. I want to see the breakdown. Everybody's got a chart for me, a prediction over the past 2 years. Give me your best chart, okay? I mean, I don't get it, man. And then we got these folks flat out embarrassing themselves. Pick it up over your nose. I'm just not going to put it on, period. I'm just done with it. And I don't understand how other people ain't done with it, but yeah, I do. Let me digress from that. Yeah, I do. Because they're fully entrenched. And once you're captured, once you're captured, bud, it's like turning you to a vampire, all right? Bloodlust afterwards. And they got a lust for the sacred cloth. And, Bo, they get right ill and pissed off if you ain't wearing it. I mean, to the max. They'll sit there, they'll send nasty messages to employers. Oh, you had employees that weren't wearing the sacred cloth. Your company must not care about people's lives. I'm like, shut your mouth. I mean, man, when you walk through the door, I didn't whoop your ass. You know what I'm saying? So they should let you know that I care, all right? Because if you walk right through the door, you get socked right in the mouth. It's obvious that, that particular company, they get down a little violent out there. They don't care about lives, all right? They're liable to beat you to death out there. So I want to know what y'all think about this skit right here at the end, bud. I mean, we got these two young ladies, you know. They're real jolly. They're letting you know how to wear your mask, you know, up over your nose. Make sure no chin diapers. Where was the chin diaper at? I mean, let's get back to the chin diaper. Oh yeah, no chin diapers. But I mean, I'm with her on that. No chin diapers, because what you could do is just take that right off your ear and just let that thing ride out. Okay, just let it ride out. So I hope y'all enjoyed this week's rendition of Twitter Tuesday. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Check out both podcasts and part of Inside the Cube and Day Zero, Spreaker, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, iHeartRadio. If you'd like to support the channel further, there are links in the description section below as well. For that, as always, being boys Q420. Catch you on the next one. Peace out.